Test, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Traya, imminent nerf. Reva getting 2 buffs because she needs to be more powerful. Secret Mini-Hyperdrive Bundle for free. We may have just gotten a little indication on who will be the pilot for the brand new Sith Ship. All of this on Donald Holonet News, the only news you'll ever need, because you have no other choice. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen of this beloved Kyber Empire. It is great to be in the Empire today. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, but in an Empire of 25-8, there really isn't a weekend. It's a 25-8 party. Let's not get into the science behind it. I want to give a shout out to the Star Wars Dad, aka Nooch, such a great guy. They were informed by one of their viewers about something they didn't even know, and I found out about this through my recommended. I'm gonna leave a link down below if you want to watch their full entire video on this. But basically, if you're a new player, there's basically a secret hyperdrive, mini hyperdrive bundle, let's say this, that's free, helping you supercharge your level incredibly quickly and get tons of sim tickets. Sim ticket grind. People always ask me, why is a sim ticket grind hard? And I always tell people, once you're past level 60, sim tickets are no longer an issue. With this, I don't know if this is a permanent thing forever. Sim tickets are never going to be an issue, even for new players. So there's 2 new player freebie pack. There's one in game that they're showing right now on screen. If you want to see what it is, you have a bunch of sim tickets, 500 sim tickets right here, some random credits with the droid mats, which help out early on, and 9,000 XP. But there's also a bigger one that I want to bring to your attention. With these combined, you should be able to get past level 60 very quickly, getting you access to a variety of content in game. So kind of like a mini hyperdrive bundle, where hyperdrive gets you to level 85 right away. This gets you to level 60 and access to a lot of different pieces of content that take a little bit of time. The second pack is on the web store. So when you get a new account, you go to the Galaxy Heroes web store. They have this new player XP pack as well there. And here, check this out. Instant 2,000 energy. Instant 3,000 sim tickets. I can't explain it for all my veteran players. You don't know how tricky it is and how annoying it is. It's been many years for you to have to manually play battles and lacking on sim tickets. This basically eliminates the sim ticket grind. There shouldn't be a sim ticket in this game anyways. It just should be automatic, I think. And as you can see right here, these are the other materials that you get throughout the calendar. Some XP, credits, training droids, and another 1,000 sim tickets on day 7. You have both of those level up calendars right there. So they're saying it's going to get you to level 60 incredibly fast. Huge thing. I'm surprised CG is not promoting this enough, but I guess that's our job here to indirectly promote the stuff that CG is doing to help out new players for free that Nooch found out through one of their viewers that probably found out through someone else. The communication in this game is so weird, guys. Unfortunately, in the wise wisdom of Capital Games, it looks like Reva is going to be getting an unnecessary buff, and it basically kind of confirms that CG likes her being this powerful, but it's going to be at the expense of a fan favorite Galaxy Heroes free-to-play legend, Darth Tria. I want to show you guys some analytics with our first Grand Arena 3v3 experience with Reva. Now, of course, you know, you can't really talk about Reva without the Grand Arena Omicrons. Yeah, she's nuts outside of Grand Arena, but she's even more bonkers inside of Grand Arena, which is why it's really hard to pinpoint counters until you get into Grand Arena. The other day, card at the top right-hand corner, we kind of showcased briefly how Calcast has been performing very well with Rey, making it more challenging for things like Starkiller, kind of your traditional bread and butter counter, to go up against them. Contrary to what CG said, they were trying to say Cal was not great with Rey, but should be great with Cere Junda. I've been kind of meh about Cere Junda, but to the moon about Calcast as being an array team. Time will tell if that's going to pan out for 5v5 in the future of the Calcast requirements. What I want to show here before we talk about the the lovely thinking of Capital Games, I want to showcase the first week analytics, really the only week analytics we have of Reva inside a 3v3. We only had 1 week of Reva with her Omicrons turned on and used inside of Grand Arena. And this is going to tie into Traya because, as you can see from this data, Darth Traya is really the only non-galactic legends counter, or even legendary counter, that we have to Reva as of now when it comes to 3v3. Otherwise, you're going to need some sort of galactic legend likely to get through them, and a lot of this is going to be a little skewed because right now there's an anti-revive Scandroid Datacron, which is why we see Kino even 94% success rate. Is that going to be the case in Grand Arena when that Datacrons expire? We're going to have to see, but what I want to indicate here, as I kind of predicted, Tria looked like on paper she was going to be able to counter Reva. A lot of buffs on the enemy team, a lot of assisting going on, self-cleanse opportunities. The issue is here. Apparently that self-cleanse part CG is not happy about on the Traya team. A couple days ago while we were testing out Serjunda, CG put on the radar that they're looking into an issue with Third Sister's Deathmark not applying to characters who are affected by Traya's Dispel ability. So as you guys know, with Traya's unique ability, Lord of Betrayal, one of the best things about her kit, at the start of a turn, you cleanse all debuffs, which is great. But we noticed when we're inside a Grand Arena, we weren't getting Deathmark, and that was probably why we saw such a high success rate against Reva, 91% in 3v3. Siege was like, nah, hold my purge. It's looking like they are not happy with this. We have to give them some credit, guys. You know, it's really tough testing out a character that was sitting in game for 4 months, and also they were in their beta test weeks prior. It's like Trey is such an unknown team. Do we blame them for not testing their game? So I'm a little upset and worried about this. So that's buff number 1 for Reva. So even though these are probably mechanic fixes and bug fixes, these are going to be indirectly a buff for Reva, a nerf for Traya. But there's a second buff to Reva. There's another issue. This one's actually a little under the radar. I didn't even notice this. We have also been made aware that Reva's Relic 8 to Relic 9 upgrade might be wrong, and the team will investigate. Allegedly, when I was talking to Pimpo the other day, the greatest modder of all time, he was saying it looks like the Relic 9 is giving attacker boost rather than tank boost, and Reva's a tank, so she could be even more durable than we're likely already seeing with that Relic 9 upgrade, which is ideal for tanks, as we've talked about Relic 9 many times. So she's going to be a lot thicker than a Snicker than we've already seen. Very debatable if this is a character that needs to be this powerful. Kind of trivializes Galactic Legends, but I do see the one argument is to get to phase 3 of Rise of the Empire requires basically all the Galactic Legends, a lot of GP, big rosters across the guild, and many months of unlocking Reva through the mission. Next bit of news here on AHN. So the other day we did a nice Kyber conspiracy video that really wasn't a conspiracy, because as I was editing the video, we found out that, hey, CG accidentally leaked out the Fury Interceptor, a new Sith ship coming. We don't know who's going to pilot, how it's going to be released, but we do know there is going to be a new Sith fleet starting to brew, and this seems to be starting that process up. But this was brought to my attention. We might have a little teaser as who's going to pilot. The suspicion is right now Sith Empire Troopers the forefront runner, but also the thought of Malgus is brewing out there, and if so, ooh, that's going to be a little rough for some people. That'll be the first conquest unit needed to pilot a ship. We don't have one of those yet. This might be the first. But as you can see right here, we have a $486 ship. Talk about whaling. Hey, at least this is going to be there after Galaxy Zero shuts down. But as we can see, we have Malgus and 2 Sith Empire Troopers piloting this ship here, and they look like they're having a grand old time. And this isn't anything too new. This Lego set's apparently been out since 2012. And that's gonna wrap it up here for Arnold Holonet News. A lot of fun little tidbits. Let me know down below your thoughts on the Reva Traya situation. This new player Mini-Hyperdrive Bundle still blows my mind. They're not promoting this enough. Huge for new players, or if you're kind of jonesing to start up a new account, it's kind of good to know you can get to level 60 a little bit quicker. Those first 60, 80 levels are definitely a grind. This is going to expedite that even more. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It truly means a lot. Hope you're having a great week. Enjoyed your time here. And you always remember that it's great to be in the Empire today. Oh, it's great to be in the Empire.